Hi everyone, I am Margourtarotreader and today we're doing the X's for the sign of Leo for October 2019. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. It may be your energy or the person closest and dearest to you, okay? Uh, know that in my general readings, I always include the ones that are married or coupled, the ones that are single, and always the third parties. Please keep your comments civil because you never know what boat we're going to float in, right? When it comes to the predictions, certain predictions can and are allowed to change to an extent. Other predictions cannot and will not be changed because it is the path that you and the people within your own energies have to take in this earthly world. Now, it may be the predictions that you're floating in now or have been the most recent past or will be floating into before the year is over. Yes, it does extend. Predictions can extend to, depending in the circumstances, can extend to days, weeks, and months sometimes. Okay? Okay. Now, Leo, say your name twice and the person that you are concerning about, asking about, thinking about, looking for, say their name once. Angels of the universe of the heavens. Leo. Well, Leo, it seems that you've been holding out or waiting on, or they have. Maybe you need to go within and then find out. Take some time off. It seems that some people have been on that time off, looking within, analyzing situations, whether or not they should continue to go back to that person. I feel that there is a Leo here who's married or coupled and not necessarily happy with their relationship. They haven't been in years even. I don't think that they ever been happy in that marriage for what I'm sensing here, for whoever that energy floats in. I feel that their spouse or you've been talking to a number of people throughout that marriage. And now for some reason, because it could even be because of the Mercury retrograde that we're coming into in November, and we are in the shadows now, I believe, you need to understand that normally this happens for a number of reasons. So this could happen because you need some closure within yourself, not necessarily because of your actions, Leo, but also because you need to come and understand that when we have that Mercury retrograde, not only does it bring us or we come to those people in the past, but we also bring out certain energies from past lives, including past energies from our own self, whether it's emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or physically. Leo, there's a lot of things that you need to resolve within before this year is closed. If you are married or living with someone, you're still going back to why you are where you are now. And simply may not be because of your spouse. It simply may be because of you. Could be that you're still stuck on that ex, and that's why your energy is floating here now. Now, so having said that, because this is a general reading, you may or may not connect to all of these settings, and or also know that a lot of the times, when it comes to the exes, whatever energy is coming through, I'm just the vessel, I'm just the messenger within the circumstances of every person here, or including energy as we are in a general reading here. But sometimes it may not even talk about the exes. It might talk about the energy that we're in as we speak. So for some reason, and all these general readings that I've been doing here for the exes in this month of October, it's almost overshadowing the fact of the matter. So it's almost about just what the karma is, what the soul is, within us. So some of us have a lot of restoration to do in reference to that, or mending to do within us, and probably within other people, okay? So obviously for those that are coupled, you've been off and on, back and forth with a number of people, more than one, I feel. And even though you're married or living with someone, I feel that this has been in and out that you wanted to end this. But because this could possibly be because for some reason, either you had a awakening moment or epiphany moment, or you will be, and you're going within yourself and you're asking yourself, why is it that I'm doing this? I'm still not happy. I'm sleeping with so-and-so. I'm going back and forth with so-and-so, and I have a good marriage, or I have whatever it is I have at home. But for some reason, you keep doing it. So maybe you're understanding yourself that someone from your past was someone that you let go or did not appreciate as you should have, Leo. And so therefore you're kind of coming to that ends, of yourself, like, well, it's that person's fault or her fault or his fault, why I am miserable in this life, why I am miserable with my spouse, why I'm, no, it's not just their fault, it's also your fault for letting it be and for not appreciating it at the time. Well, it is what it is. It happens a lot. But I feel that, Leo, for those that are going through that situation that I just mentioned, I do feel that you're kind of thinking that you let go of that one person that was good to you, or they're thinking the same about you even, okay? Because you know what? They reach back every now and then. They do, and you too, Leo. They feel every now and then that they are not happy. There's a Leo here, or their exes that are in a marriage and they're not happy in their marriage, and they would like to dissolve that marriage because sometimes you are one of their persons that crosses their mind, that they know deep down that they could have a good family with you, that they know deep down that you and that person were connected. You could even have children with that ex-person. I don't think that you were necessarily married to that person. Some of you could have been, but you're going through the same stage that they are. They're feeling that out of all the people that they had, you and them had this type of connection that could have been a good connection, okay? But something went off and when it dissipated, and that could have been because, again, they or you have other experiences to do in this earthly world, other soulmates to meet, other karmic relationships to meet, and so forth, okay? For those Leos that are in single, well, there's this Leo there that is deep into themselves right now. They are contemplating a lot and they want to make some changes. There's a Leo there that probably, for a Leo to be in that stage, something big is happening, because you're not that type to go within that and take that time off. Leo are just like literally in and out of circumstances, situations, and you're in and out, from place to place. You're not necessarily focused into one thing or one situation or one person, unless deep down, you've matured, you've learned your lessons and whatnot. But if you have not done all that, you best believe that even if you're married, you're not going to be happy. Even if you're in a relationship, you are ready for the next relationship. Like basically before you end one, you're already in one, and for those Leos that are single, I feel that either you've been to some drama or you will be heading into one, and that's why you're in that downtime kind of moment thing, and Leo, you're kind of setting your mind into someone that it's for the wrong reason, I feel here, okay? And you're playing the field out elsewhere. It might backfire because there's a Leo out there who is in a in and out relationship, or they are in a relationship and they feel that they feel single still. And you're in this relationship because you have a good provider next to you, whether it's a male or female, I don't care. It just shows that this person is well-to-do here around your surroundings. It can even be your ex that was this way. And so they're coming in, or they want to come in, but for some reason there's a hold up in that communication or in that environment with you, okay? Okay, let's see here. Leo singles. You're having some celebrations to do. Maybe you're going together, you're going to a party, a club, or gathering of some type, and you're going to run into someone from your past. If you haven't already, within now, and again, we are stepping into the holidays, so you might run into that person, Leos, for those that are single. I feel that this is something that is scatter energy, but it's supposed to be there, okay? It's supposed to be there, and just hold your horses if it does happen. Maybe someone that hurt your feelings and and was someone that you consider done and over with, or they did, and they run into you, and it might cause problem at the beginning because the tension is there between both of you. Okay, if this is the case, it may not be a good month to meet with that ex or communicate with that ex, I feel. Okay, let's see, for those that are in third parties, well, certainly there's a change happening in there, Leo. I do feel that reaching out to that person, if you do, then you need to find yourself, and what is it that you need to do? Do you need to close that relationship done and over with, Leo, or do you need to move forward? In this time around, if you contact that ex because you are still thinking about it, your marriage will be in jeopardy. Okay, some of you have thought of walking away completely from that third party, Leo, or they thought of that, but for some reason something has happened or will be happening, and something brings back whatever it is that you started doing in the first place. Leo, I feel that this is a third party relationship that has come about years ago. I mean, we're looking at 20 even years ago. And you could even be married, and for some reason it's connecting to this ones, the ones that are married and living to. I feel that this is a long relationship that's been standing with this third party who you even have a child with too, or whatever it is. And you're wanting to reconnect with that third party. Deep down, you still care for this third party relationship. I feel that you put this person in the third party and they didn't even know at one point, okay? And you could have had a good family with this person. There's a turnaround before this year is over, I feel, for Leo, because you're going to find a way to reach out to this person. And you're going to feel that by listening to, talking to, or seeing this person, you still have feelings for this person more than ever, more than before, if I may say so. Or vice versa, could be the energy, okay? Leo, you're not happy in your marriage. There's a number of Leos that are not happy in the marriage, okay? And being with outside, playing outside the home is what keeps you happy. What keeps you in that marriage still, okay? Let's see. Let's see, angels of the universe, not the heavens. What is it that I need to get here? If you are in a moment of, let's say the hermit here, if you're in a moment of contemplating going within yourself, you're going to put yourself in some time out. I'm not sure if you're having a car accident. I'm not sure if you're in the downtime because you either had a surgery or illness of some kind, maybe a big, deep flu. There's something that is happening that has put you in that moment, okay? Because this is not, it's not like you. And so this is what's going to make all these things come about and reminisce. Mercury is going to fall for you in that pattern, I feel, okay? There's a lot of things that you should explain yourself and you're not wanting to. There's a lot of things that you want to hold on to and you should let go. Again, this is why we're on the Mercury retrograde. I should have just done this video, what the Mercury retrograde is bringing out or letting go, because it's obviously that it's more about that than the excess is what I'm sensing here. And so learn to let go, Leo. Learn to accept the mistakes. And unfortunately, if you cannot bring that person from the past back, because the circumstances are much, much different now between you and them, it's best to resolve it with a peaceful understanding between both of you. Okay. I feel that a lot of Leos should be doing this in October into November. I think it's time, Leo. Okay, I think it's time. And again, it's time because you're not happy. You can be nilly-willy all around in the city playing up and down, and at the end of the day, you are not content. You are not happy because you're still holding the fact that you feel that you love someone, an ex. Or you consider that person an ex, or vice versa if they consider you in that form, okay? I feel that losing something within you, and again, it goes in a number of ways, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or physically. It's going to bring you to this point where you're understanding and realizing a lot of things, okay? Well, Leo, and it's almost like a cleansing, like a spiritual cleansing that is coming about within your situation. Here you are. I feel that this is you, Leo. For some reason, I feel that this is you. I feel that this is you, or for a number of you, could be the other person that it's taken that form. Okay, they could be your ex that you're wanting back, or this is the person that is interfering in that relationship. Okay, and that you're not knowing how you're confused. If this is you, Leo, you're confused. You're wondering why is it that you're feeling all these moments out of nowhere. You're experiencing such enlightenment through that person from your past, and you're wondering why now. It's been so many years, it's been so many months, so many weeks, and why now all of a sudden I'm feeling this way for this person all over again. That person wasn't honest to me, that person wasn't clear to me, vice versa, they're feeling this way, or you. But I definitely feel that this is a relationship that you were so close to being perfect to. If you played the cards right, you could have had this woman, you could have had this man, but you were feeling confused about the situation, vice versa, or there were too many things involved in the picture, or you lied to this person or they lied to you, and so therefore you couldn't get this relationship started the right way when it could have, and it would have been a good relationship, is what I feel. Okay, let's see here, what else can I get here for Leo? It's a beautiful reading, Leo. Spiritually, I think that you're about to grow. Okay. Long-standing, Leo. Just keep an eye. Okay. It's been a while. Definitely, I feel that this is an ex that has been long-standing for quite a while, for quite some time here. For some of you, this person could have been in your work environment, even this ex, that you've dated and whatnot. For some of you, there were a lot of hurdles to go through in reference to this relationship, in reference to the ex here, or within the hurdles within yourself, Leo. Okay, you cheated yourself out of a good relationship, is what I heard for some of you. Yeah, you do have a child with that person. For some of you, be careful, because you will be having a child with this person. If you happen to sleep with that ex, be mindful. If you don't want any more children, guess what? You're having another one with that person. Leo, Leo, Leo. Be careful, because you might end up having another child with that person, because I feel you already do. If you end up sleeping with that person, you're on the way, Leo. You are on the way to reach out to that ex, or they're on the way to reach out to you for whatever excuses. As of now in October, before the year is over, I'm sensing the energy here. Okay, it is what it is. If you go reach out to that person, it's been a number of years. Your life has changed. Their life has changed. You've been in the hermit for quite a while. I feel that analyze yourself while you're reaching that person back, and then understand why is it that you want to reach out to that person. What do you want out of that relationship again? Okay, don't just go there asking for a one night stand and whatnot, because then you're going back in the way you used to be, and I don't think that person wants that from you. There are hidden feelings between you and this ex, is what I feel for sure, for whoever it may be here, whoever may fall in that. But be mindful that there are other people already involved in this picture here, in this life here, for you and for them. Okay, so don't just go out there because you're feeling this way and not knowing what it is you're ready to offer, Leo. Okay, someone also wants to come in and do the same for you as well. So if you feel that there's mutual feelings in reference to that person, and unfortunately it ended on the wrong path, on the wrong ways, then try to solve it at least, and close that karmic relationship at least in a peaceful manner. I always say that, because if we go back, or they come back to us, it is because we need to solve the karmic relationship between those two parties. Okay, whether it's love relationship, or whether it's friendship or family relationship. Okay, one more. Thank you, angels. One more. It's been a while, so now it's due time there you go. The sun is rising. So now it's due time. You've been in the hermit for quite a while. You've been in this slow and pace kind of movement thing. You've been in and out of relationship, whether you're married or not. But I feel that you've been married or married, and you're still in and out of relationships. And it's time to enlighten the path that you need to follow. Okay. So Leo, again, as always, I wish you the very best and love and light to you and to your loved ones. Thank you.